In today's digital landscape, trust is paramount. Businesses handling sensitive data need a way to demonstrate their commitment to security. This is where SOC 2 comes in. SOC 2 stands for System and Organization Controls 2. It is an auditing standard developed by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, or AICPA. SOC 2 focuses on a company's controls related to security, availability, processing integrity, confidentiality, and privacy. Web applications, often handling vast amounts of user data, are prime candidates for SOC 2 compliance. SOC 2 report provides assurance to customers that their data is handled securely. It demonstrates that your web application meets industry standards for data protection. This can be a significant differentiator in a competitive market. Imagine a financial technology startup. They handle sensitive financial transactions. Obtaining SOC 2 compliance shows their commitment to safeguarding customer data. This builds trust and attracts more users. SOC 2 is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It allows businesses to choose the trust service principles relevant to their operations. This flexibility makes it suitable for a wide range of web applications, from e-commerce platforms to healthcare portals. Achieving SOC 2 compliance is not just about checking boxes. It offers tangible benefits that can propel your web application business forward. A SOC 2 report serves as a badge of trust. It assures your customers that you take data security seriously. This enhanced trust can translate into increased customer acquisition and retention. In an environment where data breaches are becoming increasingly common, customers are more likely to choose a service provider they can trust. SOC 2 compliance also helps mitigate risks associated with data breaches. By implementing strong controls, organizations can minimize the likelihood and impact of security incidents. This not only protects their reputation, but also saves them from potential financial losses, legal liabilities, and regulatory penalties. Beyond risk mitigation, SOC 2 compliance can streamline your operations. By standardizing and documenting your security processes, you can improve efficiency and reduce redundancies. This can lead to cost savings and improve productivity. Furthermore, SOC 2 compliance can open doors to new market opportunities. Many businesses require their vendors to be SOC 2 compliant. Achieving this certification can expand your customer base and drive revenue growth. SOC 2 revolves around 5 trust service principles: security, availability, processing integrity, confidentiality, and privacy. These principles provide a framework for evaluating and improving the controls within a system. Security, the foundation of SOC 2, security focuses on protecting systems and data from unauthorized access, use, disclosure, disruption, modification, or destruction. Imagine a fortress protecting your web application. This includes implementing access controls, firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and encryption protocols. Availability. Availability ensures that systems and data are accessible to authorized users when needed. Think of it as ensuring your web application is always up and running. Key controls include disaster recovery plans, business continuity plans, load balancing, and regular system monitoring. Processing integrity. Processing integrity ensures that system processing is complete, accurate, timely, and authorized. Imagine a well-oiled machine processing data flawlessly. This involves implementing input validation checks, error handling mechanisms, change management processes, and data backup and recovery procedures. Confidentiality. Confidentiality protects sensitive information from unauthorized disclosure. Imagine a vault safeguarding your most valuable data. This involves implementing access controls, encryption, data masking, and secure communication channels. Privacy. Privacy focuses on protecting personal information collected, used, stored, disclosed, and disposed of. Think of it as respecting your users' data privacy. This includes complying with privacy regulations like GDPR and CCPA, providing clear privacy notices, obtaining consent for data collection, and implementing data minimization practices. To effectively assess your web application's compliance with each trust service principle, consider these control questions. Security. Are user access rights and permissions regularly reviewed and updated? Is sensitive data encrypted in transit and at rest? Is there a process for identifying and patching system vulnerabilities? Availability? Does your web application have a disaster recovery plan in place? Are regular backups performed and tested? Is there a system in place to monitor system performance and uptime? Processing integrity. Are there controls to ensure data entered into the system is accurate and complete? Are changes to the system tracked and authorized? Are there mechanisms to prevent unauthorized data modification or deletion? Confidentiality. Is sensitive data classified and handled according to its sensitivity level? Are confidentiality agreements in place for employees and contractors? Are access controls in place to restrict access to sensitive data? Privacy? Do you have a clear and concise privacy policy that is easily accessible to users? Do you obtain consent before collecting and using personal information? Do you have procedures in place to respond to data subject requests? These control questions provide a starting point for assessing your web application's compliance with SOC 2. Section 5. Documenting your way to SOC 2 success. Documentation is the backbone of SOC 2 compliance. Section 6. Overcoming challenges in SOC 2. Implementation. Achieving SOC 2. Compliance can seem daunting, but it's a manageable process with the right approach. One common challenge is the initial investment of time and resources. Implementing the necessary controls and documentation requires dedicated effort. Start by focusing on the most critical controls first. Prioritize based on the risks to your web application and the data it handles. You can gradually expand your compliance efforts over time. Another challenge is maintaining compliance. SOC 2 is not a one-time audit. It requires ongoing monitoring and improvement. Implement automation where possible to streamline compliance tasks. Use security information and event management (SIEM) tools to centralize log data and automate threat detection. Resistance to change can also hinder SOC 2 implementation. Employees may be resistant to new security procedures. Communicate the benefits of SOC 2. Compliance clearly to all stakeholders. Provide training to ensure everyone understands their roles and responsibilities. Section 7. Industry best practices for a robust security posture. Incorporating industry best practices can strengthen your security posture and streamline your SOC 2 compliance journey. The OWASP Top 10 is a valuable resource that highlights the most critical web application security risks. By addressing these risks, you can significantly enhance your web application security. The NIST Cybersecurity Framework provides a comprehensive set of guidelines for managing cybersecurity risks. Its 5 core functions — identify, protect, detect, respond, recover — offer a structured approach to building a robust security program. Implementing multi-factor authentication (MFA) adds an extra layer of security by requiring users to provide multiple forms of authentication. This makes it significantly harder for unauthorized users to gain access to your systems. Regularly conducting vulnerability scans and penetration testing can help identify and remediate security weaknesses before they can be exploited. Section 8. The journey of continuous improvement with SOC 2. Achieving SOC 2 compliance is not the finish line, it's the starting point of a continuous improvement journey. Regularly review and update your security controls and documentation to address emerging threats and evolving business requirements. Conduct periodic internal audits to assess the effectiveness of your controls and identify areas for improvement. Use the findings from these audits to refine your security program and strengthen your overall security posture. Stay informed about changes in industry best practices, regulations, and the threat landscape. Subscribe to security newsletters, attend industry conferences, and participate in online forums to stay ahead of the curve. Remember, SOC 2 compliance is not a destination. It's an ongoing process of continuous improvement. By embracing this mindset, you can ensure that your web application remains secure, your data remains protected, and your customers remain confident in your ability to safeguard their valuable information.